Hey, good evening, everybody. 30th of April. Just going to show you two charts tonight because it's really all that matters. First, I'm going to show you gold. Okay, so in the past, when they were jamming on the stock market, gold was coming down pretty hard, and it caught this trend line. And this trend line goes back quite a few years, and it held here, and then it lifted, came up to the top of this channel. This is a weekly, and this right here has just basically been, I would consider, consolidation on high. The Stokes are relatively flat, and it's having a hard time getting sold off. And they've tried, and now it's pushing up overnight again, and the Stokes are ready to turn back higher again. So there's going to be two things that are going to happen tomorrow. One is that the Fed capitulates, which is amazing to me that this is so telegraphed. That's why I'm a little bit nervous about what's really going to happen tomorrow. And so, but if the Fed does capitulate and the dollar rolls over, you're going to see gold quickly get back to the highs here, and then you're going to see the miners just absolutely take off. However, if it doesn't, and they play some sort of weird game where they kind of Goldilocks this thing and keep doing quantitative tightening, the dollar goes up and the stock market goes up, then we're going to come down. We're going to come down to this 1200 area, and then I have to assume that the minor thesis that I've been playing on is going to be delayed gratification. I don't think so, but way looking how the banks are starting to get starved for capital, I think the Fed's going to have to do something that's going to be friendly to gold. So we'll have to wait and see. So here's the stock market, and this is starting that bit of the parabolic move, and we're above the value area. This is weekly, looking back 5 years. We're over the 5-year value zone, so we're kind of in no man's land here, and the market's on a mission. The Stokes are embedded by money flow. Every time it gets sold, it gets dip bought. So any shorting you do is just you're getting your rear end handed to you. And now we have to look at, okay, let's assume that the Fed's going to be stock market friendly. I'm now convinced that we'll probably see 3,000 this week. It's just amazing to me, but we probably will. And the blow off could get us all the way up to 31.12. This has always been an area that people talked about. 31.14 was what they talked about last year before we started having these volatility sell-offs, and so that may come back to the 4. So, but I think this kills it right here. So we may soar net. What soar net means is that these moves get increasingly more vertical, and then it just pops up and then it collapses on itself. It'll probably come back down to this level right here. But if the Fed screws up and it's interpreted as bearish, then we're going to probably quickly come back to this 2866 area here. Is a low value area, low volume area back into the value area. So that's what I'm looking at. But I've been buying miners and buying them back from our last move here, and I'm just of the view that they can't finesse this thing. They're gonna have to declare. I think they're worried about China devaluing their currency on them, and I think they're trying to get in front of it. So those are my thoughts, and thanks for everybody who's joined us this month. Get in the chat rooms, let us know you're there so that we can help you with any questions that you have. It's easy for us to communicate with you in there. You can talk directly to us privately and in group chat. So please do that. Avail yourself of it. That's what you're paying for, and let us help you get going on the right track here and make some good money. Anyway, thanks for listening. Bob at Trade Genius, tradelikeagenius.com. Have a good one. Bye-bye.